Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Taurus August 21, 2024. Moon can bring your true feelings or even financial matters to light, demanding your attention. Revelations now can drive you to make valuable improvements. There can be meaningful epiphanies related to money, resources, personal possessions, comfort, and security. It's a time to recognize your needs, even if honoring them can't yet happen. With more clarity about your feelings, you'll have a better idea of your next step. Whether a financial breakthrough or a quick purchase, it seems out of the blue and unexpected. You might also be asserting your independence in surprising ways. Situations may serve as a nudge to get on top of your finances. A more intense desire for security and comfort can also be a motivator. It's best to be willing to let go of a pattern or habit holding you back so you can magnetize more positive energy into your life. Even with slightly unstable themes this week, there's some beautiful energy for finding a better balance. A mighty full moon will reach fullness now. This month's full moon is called the Sturgeon Moon, and it will highlight your solar house of finances, resources, and possessions. Its energy will echo until the weekend, but because it puts a spotlight on money, you could even hear about a sudden end to a job, layoff, or be required to handle a very hefty expense. This could leave you and your partner scattered, as you quickly need to figure out how to make it work or shift the money needed to the right places. Just know that if you talk it out, you should have a clear plan of action. Luckily, though, you are likely to be making more. Is it time to hold yourself in a higher regard? Usually, nobody would ever guess that you have moments of self-doubt. However, you may have had to confront insecurity and anxiety over the past 6 months. Work situations, financial problems, and more could have brought your low self-worth to your attention. Hopefully, you feel more confident and empowered, and the full moon in Aquarius concludes this cycle. If not, you may want to use the lunar power to refocus your attention back to your professional and financial strengths. A new outlook is possible today. Things that you do every day may seem somehow different. Enjoy this fresh perspective. It's important to be flexible and to listen for the inner voice that tells you when to bend and when to walk away from a situation. You often comply in situations when someone else will benefit. Ask yourself what you really need instead. When it comes to what you eat, it's wise to give your intestinal tract a break from bread and dairy products. You are going through some turbulence in your numerological chart these days. It would be good for you to keep your equilibrium while getting rid of certain ways of behaving. Be open to new ways of looking at things. If you aren't, you could be overbearing today and provoke some tension in your family or with friends. To avoid any breakouts with those close to you, be conciliatory and everything will go for the best. Despite the potential for some intensity and tension on both sides of the financial spectrum due to today's full moon, both areas are in a strong enough position that this can be converted into motivation rather than sticking as a problem. This full moon occurs in your income sector just as Pluto enters his final 14 days there, at a time ripe with potential across income, work, and career fronts. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the sky, the Sun is aligned with Mercury, providing you with a keen financial insight and hindsight that can be used to your advantage in managing your money matters, as well as leaving you feeling more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware. When the moon left Capricorn yesterday, it not only wrapped up its only visit while Venus, the planet of love, is in an adventurous part of your chart, but the last before Uranus turns retrograde in your romantic sector. With the planets that together rule the laws of attraction and synchronicity already becoming a tighter unit, this has given the spirit of romance and adventure a boost. Our eyes in the sky. Friendships, like all relationships, are living, breathing connections that require care and attention. It's not just about spending time together, but about building a foundation of mutual support, trust, and understanding. If you've been feeling a disconnect with someone in your life year, whether it's a friend, a group of people, or even a colleague year, today might bring you the clarity you need to decide if it's time to make a change. Sometimes, relationships evolve in ways that no longer align with who we are or where we're headed, and that's okay. Letting go is never easy, but it's often necessary to make space for the kind of authentic, supportive connections that truly bring you joy. Think about a time when a friendship no longer felt right. How did you handle it? Did you have a conversation, or did you gradually distance yourself? Maybe you learned something valuable about yourself through that experience. Share your story. Others might be going through something similar and could benefit from your insights. By sharing your experiences, you could help someone else find the strength to make decisions that are right for them, too. Now, on days like today, you might feel more inclined to stay cozy in bed rather than face the world head-on. We've all been there, right? There's a strong pull towards comfort. Whether that's indulging in sweet dreams, binge-watching your favorite show, or treating yourself to something delicious. And you know what? A little rest and relaxation is a good thing. We all need those moments to recharge. But, as with anything, balance is key. It's easy to fall into the trap of overindulgence, and while that might feel good in the moment, it might not lead you to the results you truly want in the long run. So, instead of diving headfirst into a full day of indulgence, why not find a middle ground? You can still embrace comfort, but in ways that nurture both your body and spirit. Maybe that means going for a peaceful walk in nature or taking a few minutes to stretch and breathe deeply. These small acts of self-care can help you feel refreshed and re-energized without overdoing it. When you approach your day with this kind of balance, you might be surprised at how much easier it is to tackle your responsibilities. Even those tasks on your to-do list might not feel like work at all. And here's something magical that happens when you radiate that kind of balanced, easygoing energy. People are drawn to it. They see your calm and positive attitude, and they want to share in that feeling. Sometimes, just showing up with a smile and a positive mindset can make all the difference. Not just for you, but for the people around you, too. Have you ever noticed how infectious positivity can be? It's like a ripple effect. When you're in a good place, emotionally and mentally, that energy spreads to others, making their day a little brighter, too. But let's not forget you deserve to feel that positivity in your own life, as well. So, take a moment to check in with yourself today. Are there areas where you can bring more balance? Whether it's making sure you're getting enough rest, finding joy in simple activities, or staying connected with those who uplift you, your well-being is worth prioritizing. Spoil yourself a little, treat yourself with kindness, and make sure that positive outlook you're sharing with others is something you're cultivating within yourself, too. And as you go about your day, stay mindful of your interactions. Enjoy those chats with colleagues and loved ones, but also keep an eye on our own tasks and responsibilities. Striking that balance between social connection and personal productivity is key to maintaining harmony in your life. Use your time constructively, and remember to nurture the relationships that are important to you. When you invest in both yourself and your connections, you're building a strong foundation for lasting happiness and success. So, today, embrace the clarity that comes with the full moon, make space for the relationships that truly matter, and give yourself the care and attention you deserve. Whether you're taking a small step towards self-care, or a big leap towards a new beginning, know that you're on the right path.